This is a web tool called Padlet, which is basically to create interactive walls with your students for having some exchange of ideas, debating, posting ideas, posting thoughts, etc. in real time. So in the free version, you can have access, or you can create at least 3 different boards. This is the way one of the boards looks like. Of course, you can play with all the elements from the setting until the way you want the information to be portrayed in here. First thing that we have to learn is how to work the configuration. When we work with the title, that means that we can change the name of the activity in here for the students to see. For example, I'm going to create a debate, okay? And this is going to be a debate board for the students to portray, for example, some ideas regarding a question. Description can be, for example, a question, all right, in which I want them to participate and have their answers. I can also play with the elements from the wallpaper, so I can change the way it looks like, or I can add my own wallpaper, or I can use pictures, for example. That depends on, for example, the students that I'm working with, if they are little kids or grown-ups. I can also change the color of skin, the font, the new position, for example, in which the comments are going to appear. This is very important. I can allow, for example, viewers from the Padlet wall to comment on others. And this is good, especially when we're working about debates, because then your students can comment on the others' work. Etc. Of course, as usual, you have to say. Once you have done that, okay, you can give your students instruction. For example, the instruction can be to answer a question. And of course, what you're going to do is to share this link with the students. You can add them, for example, if you have the email accounts, or you can copy the link and share with them that link. So you can also get them a QR code. Whenever you share that with them, they will be able to access to the wall, but of course you will be the moderator of the wall. And this is the way the students are going to work with it. So for example, I ask them to debate about a question. So here, for example, I usually like to ask my students to identify themselves in the title. So for example, what is their name? And here they can answer the question for the debate, or to the debate. There are many things in here which I like. They can add pictures, right? That means that you can allow your camera to be used, as I'm doing it in here. Or you can also upload images, for example, predetermined, all right, or videos, or GIFs. You can also include audios in it. Web links, which is very good, for example, if you are asking for more complex tasks. You can also ask them, of course, to enter a URL link in here if they want to answer the question by sharing information from another page. And you can pick a file from the computer and drag it in, for example, in case I have a picture from my computer, etc. Once I do this, the students are going to be able to see everybody else's post. Yeah? Whenever a student posts something, as you can see here, yeah, since you are the moderator, you can always allow for the ones that you prefer. You can, of course, add a comment as a moderator to let them know, for example, if they have to go on corrections. And since I allow them to have comments, you can allow them to comment on any other, for example, work. This is, as I told you, I think it's a very remarkable tool that allows interactivity among your students in real time. They will see the screen as you are seeing it right now. They will see, you can ask them to share personal thoughts, pictures, answers to questions, open questions from, for example, I don't know, from like a test or a quiz, a vocabulary game, a spelling bee, many things. And it's very interesting. It's catchy. It's easy to use. And as a moderator, you will always have the control on what is being said, for example.